Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. After Christmas, I always purge a lot of things, and I'm going to go through some of my stuff and sell a few things so I can get items for my new ideas that I have. And right now what I'm going to do is this. I bought it just like this, and it's kind of a more of a yellowy tint than white. And then that piece right there has a lot of the glaze on it. So I think I'm about to paint this white and that white and distress it a whole lot to show a lot of the wood so it will match my dining room table. But I think that it might make this area look bigger and brighter over here. So I'm going to walk y'all through the process of what I do and even the chalk paint that I use that I mix up. And then I am going to decorate this buffet area. Do something hopefully completely different with it. And maybe even the inside of that. That's been like that for a while. But a lot of the stuff in there I really like, and it's some of the antiques that I've collected, and sometimes it's hard to let go of the antiques. So we'll kind of see where I go from there. Okay, for my chalk paint recipe, what I use is you have to go to Home Depot and you get Bare Paint and Primer Matte Finish. And I buy the gallon because I do a lot of project pieces, but if you have just a small project, you can buy just the sample size, and that's a cup. And so what you will need, if you buy that cup, the sample, all you need to do is buy plaster of Paris, and once you get that, then you will have to mix 3 tablespoons plaster of Paris and 3 tablespoons of water. And you mix that all really well together, and then you will pour that mixture into your cup of paint. And then you mix that very well. And that's the chalk paint, and it's super easy. And like I said, if you do little pieces, you can just buy the sample, and if not, just buy the gallon and just do it, mix it as a cup for each one. So you'll have to double your recipe for each cup that you want to make. And Mom and I, what we do, if pieces, we will just buy a container with a lid, and we will mix it 2 or 3 cups so we can keep the lid on it, so it's real easy and handy. All we have to do is when we're ready to work on another project, we just get it out and start painting. Also, the colors that we use a lot, vintage linen and wax sculpture. And like I said, those are at Home Depot, and those are the colors that I use throughout my house, and my mom uses those also. Those are the best off-whites that we have seen. Vintage linen is more of a brighter white, and wax sculpture is more of a creamy white. Okay, now let me give you these other tips. We will put 2 or 3 coats, depending on how much the surface is going to be used, of this on, and it's got to be the crystal clear finish. We don't really use wax anymore. We will just use this to top it off so the paint doesn't get scratched off. And then also, this is from Lowe's, and they might have something like this at Home Depot, but this is just what we've been using for Lowe's. And this is the antique wax, and that will give you more of the finished look that is on my dining room table. I'll show you that. It makes it have like a brownish coat on top of it. Let me show you. Oh, also, if you use this, then you don't have to use this. And you can get a polyurethane also. I really don't know the difference between this polyacrylic and the polyurethane is. I'm not sure. We just kind of use whatever's on hand. We're not real picky because chalk painting is super easy for us. Anyway, you can use this or the polyurethane, and just make sure that you get crystal clear finish, because they have some and your finish will look yellow. It has a yellow tint to it, and it makes it very ugly. Do not get that. Okay, I already have got a coat on there of the white. You can tell the difference in the white and this yellowy color. It was supposed to be like maybe a vintage white, I don't know, but it was kind of too yellow for me. I think it's going to brighten up this room in here a whole lot. I'm excited about how it's going to turn out. I don't tape up anything at all to paint around the knobs. I'm just going to use a little paintbrush. I don't like to tape up things. It takes too much time. I'm really loving this white. Got to do another coat on that, and then I'm going to ask her to bring home some sandpaper. Stop by somewhere after work and bring me some. It brightens it up in here a whole lot. Loving it. Okay, this is a few days later. I got my stuff painted, and now I'm going to decorate this jar. I got this at the thrift store. It's so pretty. I'm going to fill it with water, and then Drew got me some of these. He cut me some of these in November, and they're still alive and doing very well in my bathroom. So I'm going to put some of these down in here and then add a few more to my shower. Maybe these will last a long time too. They're so pretty. I love it that they last a long time, and it's free. Okay, it's all done. I love this white. It makes everything so much brighter over here. And I got rid of a lot of the stuff on the island. I'm sorry, on the buffet. Like I said, I got that from the thrift store, and I just put my clippings in it. I got that from an antique store. I've had this. And then I got this lamp at Kirkland's. I love how bright it looks over here. And while I was painting everything white, I decided to paint this white also. And I love it up against the wall. It looks a lot bigger over here, a lot cleaner. And then inside of this, I just moved some things around. I put my cookie jar. Some of these things were already in here, but I just moved more stuff around in here. Added some more white, and I love the copper. So that's what I have in here. I think I like it better. I don't know if it's because of the white, this being painted white, that it makes everything show up more, or because I put some of the white dishes in there. Okay, here's that finished look that I was telling you about. See how we roughed this up? You can tell this was actually the color of this buffet right here, this bright white. And whenever we put this on it, it gives it that more antique glaze kind of look. So that's what that wax will do from Lowe's. You have to get that one at Lowe's, that brand. I'm sure you can find another brand at Home Depot. But I love how everything turned out. Comment below if you like the before or the after. I'm trying to simplify some things. And I've roughed up that pretty good. I think I might get a hold of that again and distress it some more. I'm not sure. That made a real big mess in here, and I haven't got to it again. I'm going to see how I like it like that. I might distress it even more than that. This piece, I love how it turned out. This was kind of more of a yellowy piece, if you remember, and then this, I had put a lot of stain on it. Anyway, so there's that. I wonder if you guys can tell a big difference on how much brighter it is. Looks a lot cleaner over there to me. Alright, well I guess my next video will be my Valentine's Day home tour. So until next time, bye y'all. And if you don't already follow me on my Instagram and Facebook page, Simply Lakin Lace, and you want to know that chalk paint recipe, you can go follow me there, and I will have a post on it of just a picture of the recipe and the steps that you need to take to do that chalk paint mixture. So go follow me over there if you're interested in that.